Good morning from Drzonków. This is the final day of individual competition, and the first part of it is women's final. So soon, we are going to watch 18 best athletes of women's final during European Championships under 24. And here we are at the riding arena. First athlete that we are going to watch is representative of Poland, Wiktoria Wierzba. She's going to ride a horse, Atrakcyjny Pan. So the first athlete is going to show up at the parkour at 9:40. One more minute and soon the competition is going to start. And in the meanwhile, I will introduce you all of the finals of European Championships under 24 women's final. So currently in the first place is representative of Italy, Alice Rinaudo. The second place is taken by her teammate Ludovica Montecchia. Laura Heredia Vives from Spain in third place. Her teammate Andrea Medina in fourth. Lea Egloff, then Lucia Hlavačková, Julia Walser, Marlena Jawajt. And she's the winner of a silver medal from last competition here in Drzonków. Sisel Lich, representative of Germany. Irina Bojheniuk, Jaren Nurpolat, Olha Kulnikowa, Adrianna Kapała, Ewa Pydyszewska, Johanna Maria Jogisu, Aslan Sidal, Anna Walterman, and Wiktoria Wierzba. So Wiktoria Wierzba is currently in 18th place, and she's going to be the number one here at the parkour. I think everything is ready, so soon we should see the first competitor at the riding arena. And quite interesting information about this pair that we are going to watch very soon. Wiktoria Wierzba and Atrakcyjny Pan knows each other well. I think there is no friendship between these two, so fingers crossed for Wiktoria Wierzba, representative of Poland. Hopefully this time Atrakcyjny Pan is going to cooperate with our representative. And let's take a look. Nice start. So obstacle number one is cleared. As you can see, riding on indoor arena is a little different. So all of those turns are really sharp and tight. So all of the athletes needs to be super focused, and they need to control the speed. They need to know when they're allowed to speed up a little, when they need to slow down, because the distances between those obstacles are quite demanding, I would say. Everything goes well so far. Obstacle number 7 cleared. Number 8, and now tight turn because it's a double one, so as you can see there's not much space after landing. Almost there. So soon we are going to see the official result of Wiktoria Wierzba, but as you can see, there was no mistakes, so no knockdowns, no refusals. So it should be 300 points in case of staying under the time limit. So very good performance of our Polish athlete. And next up on parkour is Anna Walterman, representative of Germany, on horse Kasaya. Very good ride of representative of Germany, Anna Waltermann. Approaching obstacle number 8, so not much to go. Another good ride of one of the finalists of European Under 24 competition. And we are waiting for next competitor, and it's going to be representative of Turkey, Aslan Sidal. And I'm just hoping that the reason why we cannot see her yet is not caused by some troubles at the warm-up arena. So hopefully soon we will watch representative of Turkey here on the parkour. And there she is, Aslan Sidal, representative of Turkey on horse Cadence. Nice start of representative of Turkey, so clear jump, but the speed is not exactly. That's what I was afraid of. Not enough speed, so horse hesitated, and it ended up with a refusal. So Aslan Sidar really need to work a little more on this speed just to give a horse a chance to jump, because as I said before, the turns here are really short, so there's not much space and not much time to create some speed before. Oh, it's not. Well, bad news for representative of Turkey. 3 refusals means elimination from this event, so unfortunately there will be no horse riding points for Aslan Sidal. Next athlete on the riding arena is going to be representative of Estonia, Johanna Maria Yogisu on horse Cardozo. Yogisu collected 208 points in Thursday's fencing ranking round, so I think she's one of the best, I would say one of the best fencers in this group, so that's a little surprising that she took the spot in fencing ranking round, but now she's with a chance of getting up in the ranking in case of having a nice ride. Let's take a look at the horse, Cardozo. So one of the good horses from here is well known by competitors. So we could see this horse during the World Championships we had here not long ago. And this horse was performing well. And as you can see, Yogisu has good riding skills. So everything looks smooth so far. Nice speed. She knows exactly where she has to go. There is no hesitation. She knows the map. So you can see there's so many obstacles on such a small area, and you really need to know exactly where the next one is, just not to mix up the order. So far, so good. Absolutely no troubles. I think this is the best ride that we were watching today. Clear ride, if. Yes, it's a clear ride, 300 points, so the ride was under the time limit, 1 minute and 2 seconds. That's the official time of Johanna Maria Jogisu, representative of Estonia. Next up, another Polish athlete, Ewa Pedeszewska on horse Vulkan. I will quickly check what was the result of Ewa Pedeszewska during the ranking fencing round, and it was exactly the same result as Jogisu had, so 208 points. That's the result of Polish athlete. Well, comparing this result to the result of the winner of fencing tournament, Alice Rinaldo and Ludovica Montecchia, there's a long way to go because both of them, oh, and also Laura Heredia Vives, they got 250 points for fencing. So that's a very good achievement of those three athletes. So now all of those who are in the ranking a bit lower, they really need to work hard to get closer to the leaders right now. And horse riding is the first chance to do that. So we could see a perfect score of Jogisu just 2 minutes ago, so now fingers crossed for Polish athlete Ewa Pedeszewska on horse Vulkan, ready to start horse riding event. I think this turn from obstacle 1 to obstacle 2 is a tricky one because you can get some speed at the beginning when you were approaching the obstacle number 1, and then it's not so easy to keep it inside this very tight turn. Ewa Pedeszewska is doing well, so 3 obstacles already done and absolutely no problems and no mistakes, so hope it's going to stay that way. Number 6, well done. Number 7 and 8 in a row. Number 8 is a double obstacle, 2 parts of it, and then a tight turn again. Everything goes well. So it's just a pleasure to watch another ride with such a high quality. So 1 minute and 3 seconds, that's the official time of Ewa Pedeszewska. No obstacle penalties, no time penalties, and 300 points for horse riding for Polish athlete. Congratulations. You can see how happy she is. Well, that's a very good achievement of this athlete. So last year she took 19th place in this competition, if I remember well. So, but the rules were different. So there was 36 athletes in the final. This time, this number is reduced to 18. So getting in the final is already a big achievement. And the fact that we have 3 Polish athletes and we have a chance to get a medal in team competition is really important for them, definitely. And I think it's giving them an additional motivation to just perform well. Next athlete, and again, lots of emotion because it's representative of Poland, Adrianna Kapała on horse Fire Knight. 222 points for ranking fencing round during the tournament we had 2 days ago. Fingers crossed. So 2 Polish athletes already after horse riding and with 300 points on their accounts. Hopefully Adrianna Kapała is going to end her event with the same score. So far so good. 2 obstacles done. And unfortunately, it looked like she could see that there are going to be troubles with this obstacle. Nice. Second attempt went well. And she did not lose much time, so it was a quick recovery after this refusal. Number 4 done. 5. Everything goes back to normal. I mean the rhythm, the speed. Oh, that was not the best turn, but luckily she managed to get back to the right path. Number 8, a double one, cleared. Number 9. Almost there. Tricky one. 1 minute and 10 seconds. That's the official time of Adrianna Kapała and horse Fire Knight. So 6 time penalties and 10 obstacle penalties. Total score of 284 points. That's the result of Adrianna Kapała, representative of Poland. So even though she had this refusal, you can see 6 points for going over the time limit is not much. So congratulations to Adrianna Kapała. Next up is representative of Ukraine, Olha Klonnikova on horse Maximus. We are still waiting for next athlete, Olha Klonnikova. She's going to perform in pair with horse Maximus. And in the meanwhile, I'll tell you what was her result during the ranking fencing round. And it was 222 points, so another solid score of this athlete. And there she is, Olha Klonnikova on horse Maximus, another pair of the Women's European Championships under 24 final. Tight turn, approaching obstacle number 1, but it worked. I don't know how it's going to be later on, but comparing this speed to the speed of previous ride, there's a huge difference, I have to say, but it looks like everything is absolutely under control. So everything fits perfectly. I mean the distance, approaching the obstacle, and the moment when the horse jumps. And that's the first knockdown of this competition. So 7 obstacle penalties for Olha Kludnikova. So in case of being clear till the end of this ride, she will receive 293 points. I'm not sure about the speed because it's so different. I mean, much slower than the previous rides, but maybe it's going to be fine and she will not get any time penalties. So far, oh wow. For time penalties, unfortunately, and 7 obstacle penalties, so 289 points. That's the result of Olga Kludnikova, a representative of Ukraine. She's currently in first place, so I just got the information that Kludnikova is a leader of this competition with the result that we just watched. Eva Petyszewska is in second place with 508 points, so 3 points behind the leader, and Johanna Maria Jogisu, representative of Estonia, with the same number of points, is in third place. Next up on the parkour is representative of Turkey, Yaren Nur Polat, on horse Cantilla. So horse Cantilla is not here very often. I think we were watching this horse performing during the World Championships we had here a month ago. So we'll see how this pair is going to perform. From what I remember, all of those horses, Cantilla, Carmen, Amira, and Nata, the horses that are here during the competition from not long ago, they are performing well. So these are the horses that competitors would definitely would like to draw. So I hope this time is also going to be fine and it's going to be pleasant to watch another ride. So we are still waiting for representative of Turkey, Yaren Nurpolat, and horse Cantilla. She still has 1 minute to get on a parkour. The official time of start of this competitor is 1 minute past 10, and there she is, right on time. Representative of Turkey, Yaren Nurpolat, on horse Cantilla. So she decided to get some speed and she went around the arena to get some, and now you can see how this turn makes those competitors, it forces them to slow down and then to speed up in front of the obstacle. It's really demanding. It requires a lot of skills and this focusedness. You need to be focused to do it well. So far, so good. No problems, no penalties. Number 6 ahead. Seven. And a double one in front. Well, some troubles, but it ended only with 7 obstacle penalties for knockdown. Number 9. 1 more to go. Oh. Oh, she've lost the map, I think. So referees are still discussing what to do. What will be the decision, because there was one more obstacle to be jumped, number 10. And it looks like she forgot about it. She didn't know that this obstacle is still... Ay. So the official decision is elimination for Yarenur Polat, representative of Turkey. She went over the time limit, so unfortunately after she lost the map, she didn't know where obstacle number 10 is. She was not able to get on the right path and to just jump over this one under the time limit. So unfortunately no points for horse riding for representative of Turkey, Yarenur Polat. So that's the thing I was telling you about. There's a lot that happens is going on this parkour. It's really small, tight, and full of obstacles, and you really need to know exactly where the next one is. And we could see what happened. So Yara Nurpolan jumped over 9 obstacles. She just didn't know where the 10th one is, and the limit is really tight. But now let's move to the next athlete, Irina Boyhanyuk, representative of Ukraine. There's really something wrong with the saddle. I'm not sure if it's not too loose, but so far so good. It's on its place. Everything looks safe. Number 7. Number 8. 3 more jumps. One more. Number 10. And it's another athlete who did not know where obstacle number 10 is. So I think it's going to be count as a circle. So 10 obstacle penalties and 1 more attempt. Hard to say. We will see what the decision is going to be. 1 minute and 19 seconds. So quite a lot of time penalties. 15 penalty points and 10 obstacle penalties. So yes, it was counted as a circle. And 275 points, that's the result of Irina Boyhanyuk, representative of Ukraine. It was so close. We could see that she avoided the refusal at the beginning of this parkour, and still it ended up quite unlucky. So those athletes really need to be focused till the very last obstacle. Next on a parkour, representative of Germany, Siselech, on horse, Amira. So one of those horses that are here from not very long, just 2 or 3 competitions when we could watch these horses performing. One of them is Amira. Later on we'll see horse Natal. But I have to say that these horses are very good, so no troubles with cooperating with them. It's more about, you can see that the other difficulties, like knowing where the next obstacle is, that caused some troubles and some mistakes that we watched previously. Siselli is performing well, but she did not avoid mistakes. She has 7 obstacle penalties already for 1 knockdown, but it's a still very solid achievement. This one was a long jump, so some troubles during the landing. Number 7 and number 8 ahead, a double obstacle with very tight turn after. But I have to say, from what I'm watching and just looking at those athletes performing, I think the trickiest part is the turn from number 1 to number 2. 2 mistakes and 14 obstacle penalties for 2 knockdowns. 1 minute and 1 second. That's the official time of Siselich, representative of Germany. So no time penalties and total score of 286 points. That's the result of representative of Germany. And she's currently taking the 1st place. So even though she had those mistakes, she had some points of advantage over the others, and she managed to keep to keep her position. She was on 9th place before the horse riding started, and now, in the worst case, she will take 9th place after this event is going to be done. So let's wait for another athlete, Madalena Javait, representative of Sweden, horse Natal. As I said before, Madalena Javait is a winner of silver medal from the same competition from last year. So a solid athlete. And let's see how she, if she's prepared well for this competition as well. 236 points for fencing tournament, so good result of this athlete. It's really important. This time we did not have elimination, so there was only one chance, only one ranking fencing round, so one chance to get a high score in this part of fencing tournament. So it's important to just start well, because the result you have in the semifinal stays with you in the final. So those athletes who did not do that well in the ranking fencing round, they really need to work really hard. And sometimes this the advantage of the leaders is really big and hard to be catch up with. So let's take a look at Madalena Javait. She's riding very well. No obstacles so far, and number 10 is cleared as well, so it should be a clear ride. So that's the proof of very good preparation of Madalena Javait. Again, 7 obstacle penalties, so there was one knockdown that I did not notice. 293 points, that's the score of representative of Sweden, and of course she's in first place after horse riding and ranking fencing round. And we are moving to number 7. 7th place after ranking fencing round is taken by Julia Walser, representative of Germany. She's going to ride a horse, Best Eden. Julia Walser finished her ranking fencing round with total score of 236 points. So there was 3 athletes with exactly the same score. So it was Madalena Javait, Julia Walser, and Lucia Chlavačková, the next athlete on the parkour after Julia Walser. So it only shows how small the differences between those athletes in top 7 are. It's going to be very interesting to watch, not only the horse riding, but also the rest of the competition. And I think the part that maybe not all of us, but me definitely, I'm waiting for a laser run event. It's always so interesting, and there's lots of going on this indoor competition during the laser run. So that still is going to be showed to you later on. And now let's focus on Julia Walsermann, representative of Germany, on horse, Best Eden. Knockdown on obstacle number 1. So 7 obstacle penalties. I think this is the fastest ride that we were watching so far. It did not look like this at the beginning, so the speed was much smaller, and now she's absolutely flying through the parkour, but without making mistakes. Wow, that was really fast. Not so much under control, but now everything seems fine, back to normal. Number 8, so a double obstacle, and just 2 more to go, number 9 and number 10. The final one. Well done. And soon, I think the fact that that was the fastest ride is going to be confirmed. Yes, 57 seconds. That's the official time of Julia Walzer, representative of Germany, 293 points. So 7 obstacle penalties for 1 knockdown on obstacle number 1. And the current second place in general classification, Marlena Jawajt is our current leader. Actually, Julia Walzer and Marlena Jawajt has the same score after 2 events, but Marlena Jawajt was better in horse riding. She had a clear ride. No, not clear ride. Jawajt also had 7 obstacle penalties, but I think her time of the ride was closer to the perfect time. So that's the reason why she's higher in the ranking. So we are moving to top 6. The next athlete on the parkour is Lucia Hlavačková, representative of Czech Republic, and she's definitely the one to watch. A very solid athlete taking part in competitions from different categories. So she's still very young. She's taking part in competition in under 19, and now it's under 24. So as you can see, there's many competitions and lots of the events that she really needs to be ready for during this season. So it's a busy season for representative of Czech Republic and a very successful one. This I have to mention about. So soon, Lucia Hlavačková is going to show up at the parkour, and her horse is horse Messi. I think it's a pretty good horse. So fingers crossed for representative of Czech Republic. We will see her on the parkour just in a minute. And there she is, representative of Czech Republic, Lucia Hlavačková on horse Messi. $236 points for ranking fencing round. I said it before, and current 6th place in the competition. Well, it was close of knocking this obstacle down, but it stayed where it should. 2 obstacles done. Number 3 is clear. A double one, number 4 cleared as well. 5. Not the fastest ride, but I think it's going to be close to the time limit. Ow. Unfortunately, a refusal, so now she really needs to get back on the track fast, not to lose those points for time, because as I said before, this ride was not very fast, so she's like on the limit of this with the time. Number 7, 8. Would be good to speed up a little. I know it's risky, but she would save some points for the time. Let's take a look. What was the official time of representative of Czech Republic? 1 minute and 15 seconds, so 11 time penalties and 10 obstacle penalties, 279 points for horse riding, and 4th place in a ranking after 2 events. Same score as Cicely, so they're like 4th place, and I'm just looking what's the number of points of the leader, 529 points, so 15 points she's losing to the leader. Lea Egloff, another representative, actually first representative of Switzerland, and Next participant of women's final, currently in 5th place. And as you can see, she is a very solid rider. Everything is absolutely under control. Three obstacles down, now double one, number 4. Number 5 cleared. 6. Nice rhythm. Everything goes exactly as it should. And look how precise was this turn. So she ended it and she was in front of the obstacle number 7, perfectly in the middle of it. So it's very comfortable, not only for the rider, but also for a horse, because the horse has no time and actually no reason to hesitate. Definitely the best ride of today's competition, at least for now. Lea Egloff finishes her ride with 300 points on her account. Time, 1 second over the time limit, so 1 minute and 5 seconds. That's the official time of Lea Egloff, 299 points. But if I could add some points for quality, I would definitely give those points to Lea Egloff. Congratulations to representative of Switzerland, our current leader, with total score of 542 points. So huge advantage over the others. 13 points more than the current second place, Madalena Javait. That was a really pleasure. It was pleasure to watch this ride of representative of Switzerland. And we are moving to top 4. Next athlete is representative of Spain, Andrea Medina, on horse Rasputin. Andrea Medina collected 243 points in ranking fencing round, so only 1 touch less than the leaders of this tournament. So one of the best fencers of this competition. And I'm wondering how she's going to perform with horse Rasputin. Well, I have to say there's no bad horses in this competition. I was only wondering how Wiktoria Wierzba and Atrakcyjny Pan are going to cooperate, but it ended very well with a perfect score of Polish athletes. And when I looked at this list of the horses, I thought that this horse riding event is going to go smooth. 1 obstacle penalty, not 7 obstacle penalties for 1 mistake on obstacle number 1. So 7 points are going to be docked from perfect score of Andrea Medina, and now 14 points. And I think the reason why she's knocking those obstacles down is a speed. The speed is just, as you can see, the third knockdown. Now it went well. Much better this time. Number 7. Double one. Number 8 cleared. But still 3 knockdowns on this parkour. It's not really high. Those obstacles are not high. So it's more about knowing where they are exactly, and another knockdown. Well, that's very unfortunate for representative of Spain. 4 obstacle, 4 mistakes, 4 knockdowns, 28 obstacle penalties. That's quite a lot. The time is, it's a perfect time of 1 minute and 4 seconds. So 272 points, that's the result of Andrea Medina, representative of Spain. And she's, unfortunately, she lost her high position, and she's currently in sixth place with 515 points on her account after 2 events. And now it's time for the top 3. And what's interesting, the top 3 athletes has exactly the same score of fencing tournament. So 250 points collected by Laura Heredia Vives, representative of Spain, our next athlete on the parkour. Same score as Ludovica Montecchia, representative of Italy, and Alice Rinaldo, another Italian. So top 2 places are taken by Italians. Very good performance of this team. And now it's loud. That's a mistake on the screen. Laura Heredia Vives, representative of Spain, on horse Robinha. Well, that's the horse I know. That's one of the horses that competitors, Polish competitors who normally train in Warsaw knows very well. It's a very fast horse, very how to say it. This horse doesn't need much to go fast. So it's very sensitive. And now it looks Heredia Vives is doing well. She's not doing too much. I mean, this horse is just going. It's flying through those obstacles. Very well. Number 7. Cleared. Number 8, a double one. Number 9. You could see how nicely she controlled the speed approaching this one. One more to go. Not the best one, but the most important thing is it ended up with a clear jump. Five time penalties, so 295 points. That's the official result of Laura Heredia Vives, representative of Spain. And she's our current leader with total score of 545 points. So 3 points in front of Lea Egloff from Switzerland. So now 2 more athletes, 2 representatives of Italy. First one is Ludovica Montecchia, 250 points collected in a ranking fencing round. And she's going to ride horse Maurice L, another horse from Warsaw. Another good one, a horse that competitors like. She still has 2 minutes to get in a parkour, but here she is, Ludovica Montecchia on horse Maurice L. She decided to take a long way until she approached obstacle number 1, but it ended up with a knockdown. So first obstacle penalties on her account. So we already know that Laura Heredia Vives is going to be the first, our new leader, because she lost only 5 points. And now Montecchia had first refusal. Good second attempt, so 17 obstacle penalties so far for representative of Italy. Now it looks much better. Number 5 cleared. 6. Just as I thought, the turn before number 6 and 7 really has to be under control. Otherwise, you really have to search for this obstacle, obstacle number 7. If you go too fast through this, oh my. Oh, so knockdown, fall down and elimination from horse riding event. It looked like she was not sure, same as the horse, which obstacle to pick. or the one on the right side or one on the left side, and they just ended up in between. Luckily, Ludovica Montecchia is able to leave the parkour walking, so hopefully it was not a serious fall down. What's very unfortunate is the fact that the representative of Italy, who was in second place after fencing tournament, is not going to keep that high position. So no points for representative of Italy for horse riding. Laura Heredia Vives is our next leader of the competition, and now we'll see if Alice Rinaudo is going to keep her leading position that she had after a fencing tournament. Well, it's always very sad to watch those athletes who were ranked high in previous events who are not performing as good as they could, actually, because Montecchia she was riding well. It looked fine until she got to obstacle number 4. Sorry, number 3, where we saw the first refusal, and then the problem started. Alice Rinaudo, the representative of Italy, is our next and last competitor of horse riding event during the women's final of European Championships under 24. Current leader after fencing tournament, 250 points collected by this athlete, and I'm just hoping that she will stay high in the ranking because she definitely deserves that. So far, so good. So you can see that she really needs to put a lot of effort in controlling the horse. And unfortunately, it ended up with her first refusal. I hope with first and only. So now second attempt on the same obstacle. Obstacle number 3 is the obstacle that her teammate had problems with as well. Now knocked down. So, and another refusal. We need to wait until this obstacle is going to be ready for second attempt. Two refusals, so only one more. Well, actually, she cannot do any more, because if she would, then she would be eliminated. But now it went fine. Obstacle number 4, a double one, is cleared. Number 5, 6. 7. So far, so good. Close from knocking this obstacle down, but it stayed on its place. Number 9. So 2 more to go. Fingers crossed. It's going to cost definitely some time points, but well done. Soon the confirmation of the time. 1 minute and 30 seconds, so 26 time penalties and 27 obstacle penalties, 247 points. And bad news, Alice Rinaudo lost her leader's position. And now she's in 14th place with total score of 497 points. So we have a new leader of this competition, representative of Spain. Laura Heredia Vives is our leader after 2 events. So that was very unfortunate for representatives of Italy who were in top places in first and second position. And so it's really sad that we are not going to watch them in the top during this competition. Is going to be continued. Next part of it is a bonus fencing round. So soon all of those athletes are going to move to fencing hall, and we will watch them on the fencing pistes. So stay with us, and soon we will bring you the live coverage from bonus fencing round. We are just 1 minute ahead of start of bonus fencing round, and first pair that we will see on a fencing piste is Wiktoria Wierzba and Anna Walterman, so representative of Poland and representative of Germany. Those athletes took places 17th and 18th in the ranking fencing round, and that's how the order of bonus fencing round was created. So first Germany and Poland, and later on we will see the winner of this bout in a battle with Hasan Sidal, representative of Turkey. So less than 30 seconds to start. Those representatives are getting ready on the piste. Left side is taken by Anna Walterman, and right side Wiktoria Wierzba, representative of Poland. Let me just remind you about the rules. So 30 seconds of the bout. So a half less than normally in the ranking fencing round, so much less time to finish this. And let's take a look. Representative of Germany on left, the representative of Poland on the right side. And the winner of this bout is taking 2 points and adding it to the account of fencing. 15 seconds left. Less than 10. And 2 points for Wiktoria Wierzba, the winner of first bout. So Wiktoria Wierzba is going to stay on the piste, and her next opponent is representative of Turkey, Hasan Sidal. I will quickly check the results of fencing. So Wiktoria Wierzba finished fencing tournament that we had 2 days ago with a total score of 187 points. Not the best result, but let me just remind you that she performed in horse riding that we were watching previously, and she did really well on not her favorite horse. So 300 points collected in horse riding, and now additional 2 points for a bonus fencing round and a chance of getting another 2. Hasan Sidal on left side, representative of Turkey, and Wiktoria Wierzba still on right. 15 seconds left to finish this bout. Another 2 points. So Wiktoria Wierzba has already 4 on her account, and the result of fencing is looking better. So now it's 191 points. So very good. Hopefully we will see her. It would be awesome if she could get 200 points in total for fencing, but her next opponent is very demanding. Johanna Maria Jogisu, representative of Estonia. Very good, another very good performance in horse riding, a solid ride. If I remember well, it was another score of 300 points, so the difference between these two after 2 events is not big. It's just few points. 20 seconds left. 4 points already on Wierzba's account. Ten seconds. And 2 points are going to Johanna Maria Jogisu, representative of Estonia. She also had a priority in this bout, so in case if she would not give a touch and not get a touch, she would stay on the piste because she was higher ranked in ranking fencing round. So let's take a look who's next, and it's a representative of Poland, Ewa Pedyszewska. 300 points in horse riding and 208 points in ranking fencing round. So fingers crossed for our athlete. Maybe she will get another points for fencing. It would be awesome. We saw this horse riding event, and there was many mistakes, many troubles that the athletes had. So the order of athletes got different. There is lots of changes because of this horse riding event. So every point counts. Twenty seconds left. Ewa Pedyszewska with a priority, but you can see lots of pressure from Jogisu. She's pushing our athlete to the end of the piste. And Yogiso takes the win, another 2 points on her account, so 4 in total, at least for now, because she's going to get another chance to get 2 more points. Her next opponent is another representative of Poland, Adriana Kapała. 287 points for horse riding. She had a refusal and few time penalties, so it was still a very good score, even though she had some troubles at the parkour. And it's important for our athletes to get as much points as possible. I mean, even the single ones, because we are they are not only fighting for individual medals, but also for team medals. And Polish team and Germany team, if I'm right, yes, Germany. These are the only 2 teams that has 3 athletes in the finals, so we can be actually sure that we are going to get a medal in teams, but we don't know what kind of medal is going to be, or gold or silver, so every single point matters. Congratulations to Polish athlete Adriana Kapała, took 2 points for first bout in this bonus fencing round. She's going to stay on a piece to battle Olha Klunikova, representative of Ukraine. Klunikova with a priority. 30 seconds has just started. Klunikova on left, Kapała on right, with 2 points on her account already. It was a very good fencing tournament for Ada Kapała. 222 points collected by Polish athlete, and another 2 points that she had just a few minutes ago. And unfortunately, she will not get any more. So 224 points, that's the result that she's going to end this fencing tournament with. Olha Klunikova takes 2 points for winning against Kapała. And let's welcome next competitor of bonus fencing round, Yaren Nurpolat, representative of Turkey. Well, the bad news is she did not get any points for horse riding. The riding was over the time limit, a lot of, over the time limit, so that was the reason of elimination of this competitor. Klunikova on left, Yaren Nurpolat on right. 2 points for Polat. And she's going to stay here. And her next opponent is another representative of Ukraine, Irina Boyhanyuk. Representative of Ukraine had some troubles at the riding arena. She could not really find the last obstacle of the parkour. So that was the reason why she lost some points. Boyhanyuk on left, Yaren Nurpolat on right. 2 points on Polat's account. 20 seconds left. That was a nice action of Boyhanyuk. She took 2 points for winning against Polat. And her next opponent is Sisterlich, representative of Germany. .30 seconds and 2 points for Bohanyuk already. Lots of pressure from Boyhanyuk. You can see Sisterlich is almost at the end of the piece, so it's getting serious and not so much space for her. And I could not see result. I think there was, yeah, the decision is a touch for Boyhanyuk. So Cicely crossed the line. So she went out from the piste, and that's the reason why Boheniuk was awarded with a touch. So 2 points for Boheniuk, another 2, so 4 in total. And we could see it now on the replay. So Cicely left the piste. We could see it clearly. And now next opponent for Boheniuk, Marlena Javajt, representative of Sweden. Seconds left. Again, Irina Boheniuk is trying to push her opponent away from the piste, but it did not work this time. Marlena Javajt takes the first 2 points and for herself, of course, for bonus fencing round. Irina Boheniuk finishes with 4 additional points, and let me take a look at what is going to be her result after getting those additional 4. 226 points, that's the result. Boheniuk is finishing the fencing tournament with very good score. Now Marlena Javajt on right side and Julia Walser, representative of Germany, on left. No touches, 14 seconds left. I think it's quite difficult to... Oh, the time is still on. There was 14 seconds, but it stays on 12. Less than 10 now. Left-handed fencer is always a difficult one, and Marlena Javajt takes another 2 points, so 4 points in total for now in bonus fencing round, and her next opponent is representative of Czech Republic, Lucia Hlavačková. Four points for Javajt, and Hlavačková with a chance to get few and add them to her account. 20 seconds left. 15. Another 2 points for Javajt. So 6 points in total. So that it's the best score in this bonus fencing round. Nobody else managed to get 6 points, so 3 wins in a row. So let's get ready for next bout. Lea Egloff, representative of Switzerland, 299 points in horse riding and very good score of ranking fencing round, 243 points. So she's one of the athletes in the top after 2 events. 20 seconds left. And Egloff takes 2 points. So 242 points and 45 points already in fencing. Well, I have to say Lea Egloff and Laura Heredia Vives, I can say it already because they are the highest ranked competitors after 2 events. They had absolutely no troubles during the horse riding, and it was different than representatives of Italy. So even though we are going to watch representatives of Italy in last 2 bouts, actually 3 bouts, they are not that high in the ranking anymore. They both had troubles at the horse riding arena. And in the meanwhile, Medina takes 2 points for win against Lea Egloff. The representative of Spain is going to stay on the piste, and her next opponent is her teammate, Laura Heredia Vives, current leader after 2 events. So I think she really wants to get some additional points just to have some safe advantage over her rivals. 30 seconds, and two representatives of Spain, Heredia Vives on left side and Medina on right. Twenty seconds left. 10 seconds. And Andrea Medina takes 2 points, so 4 points for representative of Spain. Unfortunately, she had 4 knockdowns during the horse riding event, so it cost her lots of points. 28 points were docked from her account, and if I remember well, there was also some time penalties, so that's why she's not in the top 3. But she's slowly getting closer to the leaders, adding 4 points to her account for 2 wins in a row, and now a chance of getting another one. Ludovica Montecchio, representative of Italy, her opponent on left side, and Andrea Medina, still on right side, representative of Spain. 20 seconds left. Another win of Medina, so 6 points added to her official result of fencing tournament. And she's going to get a chance of getting another 2, the last 2 points in this part of the competition. This is the last and final bout. The winner of ranking fencing round, Alice Rinaldo on left side, and Andrea Medina on right. Unfortunately, Rinaldo had troubles at the parkour, collecting only 245 points for horse riding. And that's the reason why she left her leader's position, and now she's in 14th place. But still, if she wins, she's getting 4 points. That's the privilege of being in the last and final bout. So no 2 points for winning, but 4 points, and that's exactly what she does. 4 points for Alice Rinaldo, 6 points for Andrea Medina. That's how this bonus fencing round ends. And let me just check what time the next event is going to start. Next event is, of course, swimming, and it should start at 11. So 13 minutes until the next event starts. So now all of the athletes has to make a quick transition, and they need to move from fencing hall to the swimming pool. So soon we are going to watch 4 heats of swimming event. So now the live coverage from fencing hall is ended, and soon we will give you the footage from swimming pool. Stay with us, the next event is going to start in a bit more than 10 minutes. We are ready to start the swimming event. 5 heats. And the order of those athletes in heats is created by the results from previous 2 events. So first heat, 3 competitors. Lane 1, Ludovica Montecchia, representative of Italy. Yaren Nurpolat, representative of Turkey in lane 2. And Aslan Sidal, another Turkish athlete in lane 3. The fastest one should be Ludovica Montecchia with entry time of 2 minutes 17 seconds, .70. But Aslan Sidal is also a very solid swimmer, and that's exactly what we see these two. So lane 1 and 3 are in front. Hard to say who's the leader right now, but soon we will see them approaching the wall and closing the first 50 meters. Aslan Sidal in front. So this time we won't be able to tell you the unofficial result of the winning competitor, but in next heat we will solve this problem. So Aslan Sidal in front, Ludovica Montecchia in second place, and Yaren Nurpolat in third. Huge advantage of Aslan Sidal. She's really speeding up and leaving her opponents behind her. So the advantage is around 4 meters already. Very fast swim of this athlete. Montecchia in second place. One last 50 meters. Still a Turkish athlete in front. Aslan Sidal is way in front of the others. I think it's even more than all around, but that's a very solid finish of Ludovica Montecchia. She managed to almost close the gap between herself and the leader, but still Aslan Sidal is in front, and she's going to be the winner of heat number 1. Aslan Sidal wins, Ludovica Montecchia in second place, Yaren Nurpolat in third. Too bad I'm not able to tell you the unofficial result of the winner of this heat, but my guess is around 2 minutes and 19, maybe 2 minutes and 20 seconds. So soon, this time is going to be confirmed as soon as this event is going to end. And let's move to heat number 2. Another 3 athletes in lane 1. Irina Boyhaniuk, representative of Ukraine. Second, lane 2, Alice Rinaudo, representative of Italy. And lane 3, representative of Poland, Wiktoria Wierzba. So what's good news is the fact that Wiktoria Wierzba is in second heat. So she moved from 18th place higher in the ranking. So very good achievement of our Polish athlete, and the main reason why it happened is a very good score of horse riding she managed to get. So 300 points of Wiktoria Wierzba during the horse riding event, and now she's going to be one of the 3 athletes of second heat of swimming event during the European Championships under 24. And now a quick look at the entry times. So Irina Boyhaniuk, entry time of 2 minutes and 21 seconds, .49. Alice Rinaudo, definitely the fastest swimmer in this heat, 2 minutes 17 seconds, .3. And Wiktoria Wierzba, 2 minutes 23 seconds, .3. Well, I'm not sure if you can hear what I'm saying. Definitely you are not able to see what is happening, but we have some troubles with internet, but now everything should go back to normal. The athletes of second heat are already in the water, approaching the wall to finish the first 50 meters, and Irina Boyhaniuk is in front. She's swimming together with Alice Rinaudo. These two are leading, but Wiktoria Wierzba is not losing much, so she's keeping almost the same pace as the others. Well, this is going to be, I wanted to say interesting, but it's not interesting to watch if we don't know what is really happening. Current order is Reinaldo in front. It should be fine. Reinaldo in front. Boyhaniuk in second place. I wonder what's going to be the result. As you could see, because of those troubles we had with the camera and with internet data, we are not able to see the unofficial results. We know only the order. Rinaldo wins in heat number 2. Victoria Wierzba takes second place, and Irina Boyhaniuk finishes in third. Third heat, and it's the first heat where we will see 4 athletes. Johanna Maria Jogisu, representative of Estonia, is going to swim in lane 1. Eva Pedyszewska, lane 2. Adrianna Kapała, lane 3. And Anna Walterman, lane 4. These are the athletes of heat number 3. So, Johanna Maria Jogisu is currently in 9th place, Pedyszewska in 10th, Kapała in 11th place, and Anna Walterman in 12th place. And a quick look at the entry time. Not the fastest heat, so there is no times below sub 2 minutes and 20 seconds. But maybe it will happen this time. So the fastest one should be representative of Germany, of course, according to the entry times, so nothing is confirmed. We have to see how this race is going to go. Anna Walterman with entry time of 2 minutes and 23 seconds, Kapała with 2 minutes and 29 seconds, Pedyszewska 2:24, and Jogisu 2:25. So these results are very similar, maybe except Kapała's time, 2 minutes and 29. But now let's take a look at heat number 3, and you can see the timer at the bottom of the screen, so we can follow the swimmers, the athletes, and also to check the results after 50 and 100 meters, and of course after 150, and then we can see. Well, there is nothing that we can compare them with, because so we could not see this timer before, but even though it will give us some information about how fast they are going according to those entry times I told you about before the heat started. So who's in front? Currently is Johanna Maria Jogisu, representative of Estonia, the one on lane 1 on the right side. Walterman in second place, and together with Eva Pedyszewska, I think Pedyszewska moved to second place. It's hard to say from this angle, but it will be clear once they get to the wall. 1 minute and 8 seconds unofficial time in the halfway of the race. So the time of Johanna Maria Jogisu around 1 minute and 10 seconds. After 100 meters, that's the result that Eva Pedyszewska and Anna Walterman had. Nothing changed in the order, so Jogisu in front, Pedyszewska in second, Walterman in third, and Kapała in fourth place in heat number 3. 150 meters. Done. And finishing meters. Less than 50 meters to go to complete and to close the heat number 3. Very fast finish of Anna Walterman. She's moving to second place. No, it's Ewa Pedeszewska who did the flip turn first. Five more meters. Yogisu in front. A little faster than the entry time. 2 minutes 23, 2 minutes and 25 seconds, the unofficial result of Ewa Pedeszewska and Anna Walterman. And around 2 minutes and 29 seconds, result of Adrianna Kapała. And we are moving to top 8 athletes. So now athletes who are currently in places 5, 6, 7, and 8. So 4 athletes, and lane 1 is going to be taken by Andrea Medina, a representative of Spain. Cicel Lich, a representative of Germany in lane 2. Lucia Hlavačková, Czech Republic, lane 3. And Olha Klunikova, the athlete from Ukraine, in lane 4. The fastest entry time belongs to Olha Klunikova, 2 minutes and 17 seconds. And I think there's a mistake, or maybe Lucia Hlavačková swam not very fast during the semifinals, because the entry time is 2 minutes and 33 seconds, and we know well that she is much faster in the swimming pool. 2 minutes 21 seconds, that's the entry time of Andrea Medina, 2:26 Cicel Lich, 2:33 Lucia Hlavačková, and 2:17 Olha Klunikova. Let's see how it's going to go. Definitely Klunikova is the fastest one is in this heat, but we'll see if she will confirm this result at the end of this race. A very good start of Andrea Medina, the one on lane 1, left side of the screen. She's going to finish the first 50 meters in first place, I think. Fast opening, around 31.5 seconds. So Klunikova and Medina in front, Hlavačková in second place. In third place, sorry, Cicel Lich in fourth, but these two, representatives of Czech Republic and of Germany, are swimming shoulder to shoulder, losing a bit of distance to the leaders. And now Klunikova changed Medina at the leader's position, so she's probably going to be the first in the halfway of the race. Much faster swimming than previously in heat 3, 1 minute and 5 seconds. That's the unofficial time in the halfway of the race. Olha Klunikova in front, building an advantage over Spanish athlete. Medina is losing around 2 meters to the leader, 2-3 meters. So the advantage is getting bigger. Lucia Hlavačková in third place, and Cicel Lich in fourth. 150 meters almost done by Klunikova, 4 seconds faster than in previous heat. And finishing meters 1 last turn, and 25 meters to complete the race. Olha Klunikova, the leader of heat number 4, Andrea Medina in second place, Hlavačková in third, and Cicel Lich in fourth. And now let's move to the leader, and 2 minutes and 16 seconds. That's the unofficial time of the winner. 2:21. Medina, 2:25 Lucia Hlavačková, and 2 minutes and 28 seconds. That's the unofficial time of Cicel Lich, representative of Germany. Congratulations to Klunikova. So the result she got is much faster than the one that we could see on the starting list. 2 minutes and 17 seconds, that was her entry time. 2:16 It's an official time, so it might be 2:15. So we'll need to wait for the confirmation. But definitely the fastest swimming of today's event. And one more heat ahead, the heat with the strongest athletes ranked in top 4 places. After 2 events, Laura Heredia Vives, she's going to swim in lane 1, our current leader, representative of Spain, with entry time of 2 minutes and 30 seconds. So not the best result, but I need to quickly check what's her advantage, and it's only 1 point. She's 1 point ahead of Lea Egloff, so it's going to be tight. Plus the fact Lea Egloff is much faster swimmer, I think we can expect the change in the leader's position. Lea Egloff, representative of Switzerland, in lane 2 with 2 minutes and 19 seconds of entry time. Madalena Javait, representative of Sweden, even faster swimmer, 2 minutes 16 seconds. And lane 4, Julia Wallstedt, a representative of Germany, 2 minutes and 23 seconds. And they are already in the water. This is going to be interesting to watch. 545 points, that's the score of Laura Heredia Vives, our current leader. But I think this position soon will be taken by other athlete, and my guess is going to be Lea Egloff. Madalena Javait is also a very solid swimmer, 2 minutes and 16 seconds, that's her entry time, and she's losing 10 points to the leader. So we'll see. I think this is also possible for her to move in the ranking to first or to second place, because I think to second place, because I think she will not be able to build such a big advantage over Lea Egloff. Javait in front, Lea Egloff in second place, Julia Wallstedt in third, and Heredia Vives in fourth. So it's exactly how it should be, just according to the entry times. Very solid swim of Javait halfway through. Egloff is moving to front. I think she's going to change Javait in the leader's position because she's really speeding up. 150 meters are going to be closed very soon. Javait and Egloff. One last 50 meters. Egloff a little in front. That was a good turn of a Swiss athlete. She's in front. So she's definitely going to be our new leader. Less than 20 meters to finish. Lea Egloff on in lane 2 is going to be, or yes, Lea Egloff, 2 minutes 18 seconds, unofficial time of the winner. Also 2 minutes and 18 seconds, that's the unofficial time of Madalena Javait, representative of Sweden. Julia Wallstedt finishes the race in third place, 2:28 if I'm right. And Heredia Vives finishes in fourth place, and now, no, sorry, it wasn't 2:28, it was 2:23 probably, so let's wait. Around 2 minutes and 23 seconds, that was the unofficial time of Julia Wallstedt, and Heredia Vives swam faster than we could expect from the entry time, and her result was around 2 minutes and 24 seconds. So that's how we ended swimming event, and what we know for sure is the fact that we have a new leader, and it's the representative of Switzerland, Lea Egloff. She took first place in this race in the final heat, and she was just 1 point behind Laura Heredia Vives before the swimming event started. And this is 100% sure that Lea Egloff is going to be in first place after 3 events. So soon all of those athletes are going to move back to this fencing hall, because this is also a place where the laser run event is going to start. So quarter to 12. Mm, We'll see if it's going to start in 9 minutes. I think that would be optimistic to think that we will start at 11:45. If not, then we will have not more than 5 minutes delay. Anyway, that's it from the swimming pool, and soon we are going to move to Laser Run Arena to bring you the live coverage from final event. And after it ends, we will know the names of medalists of European Championships under 24. So lots of sport emotions ahead. Stay with us, and we will back very soon.
W tej chwili nie. Nawet, no, ale mówiłeś, że jest tak. Tak. No, Wojtek. Dobra, zaraz. Której mojej? Strzelnicy? Głównej nie jest jeszcze, Wojtek, nie jest jeszcze włączona. Skup się na tej bocznej. Dobra, nieważne, Wojtek, nieważne. Miałeś... Tak? Dobra, ale ja ją muszę ustawić, a nie ma czasu. Aha, okej. Jeszcze prawa?
We are ready to start the laser run event. So around 1 minute to start, and then we will see the first competitor of women's final on a laser run arena. One minute to start, and our current leader is Lea Egloff, representative of Switzerland. She will start first, 10 seconds before Marlena Jawaj, representative of Sweden. Laura Heredia Vivas is our current third place, 11 seconds of handicap. 25 seconds of handicap is representative of Germany, Julia Walser. Fifth place is taken by Olha Klunikova, representative of Ukraine. And sixth place, Andrea Medina, representative of Spain. This is the top 6 athletes, but there's 18 athletes who are going to perform during the laser run event of women's final during the European Championships under 24. And of course, our eyes are on Polish athletes because they are not only battling for individual medals, but also for medal in team competition. So what's interesting, there's only one team that could be very dangerous for them, the team of Germany. So the battle for gold medal is going to happen between these two teams. And in the meanwhile, Lea Egloff is already on a first lap of run. Let me just remind you, here during the indoor competition, you really need to be focused on what is happening on this arena because the laps are very short, 4 laps until they get to the shooting range for the first time. But you could see the advantage Lea Egloff had was so big that she's 1 lap ahead of the others. So just to be a little more sure of what is happening, is good to take a look at the numbers on athletes' vests. So this should tell us a bit more, at least until they get to the shooting range, because there might be some changes in the order. So eyes on the leader, and she just passed our camera. So it was Lea Egloff, representative of Switzerland, and we are still waiting for number 1, Marlena Jawaj, representative of Sweden. She's our current 2, and she's very solid laser run athlete. So I think nothing changed in the order, at least in the top. So 3 athletes. Soon 1 more lap, and Lea Egloff is going to get to the shooting range for the first round of shooting. There she is, on her way to the shooting range. Lea Egloff, number 1 on her vest, and first current position in this event. And let's take a look how she's going to perform. 1 green that she started from, and a mistake. And well, we have already a change in the order. Laura Heredia Vivas moved from 3rd place to 2nd, and she starts from a correct shot. She's missing with the 2nd attempt, 3-2, 3-3. Egloff is struggling. Heredia has Oh, wow, 10 seconds with even one mistake she had. So it's a very good result of representative Spain. Egloff still on her position at the shooting range, so she's really, really struggling. And in the meanwhile, Leavite took second place. Egloff is still at the shooting range. 39 seconds she needed to complete 5 clear shots. Heredia Vives, our current leader. Marlena Leavite in second place. And you can see that they really need to find out, they need to confirm with the coaches how many laps they already run and how many there's still to go until they get to the shooting range, because any mistake might cost elimination. So it's a high price, and it's important to be focused and not to do those mistakes. I'm taking a look. I just took a look at the times of Polish athletes. Very good shooting of Adriana Kapała, 8 seconds. So clear round of our competitor. Congratulations. Now we can see Wiktoria Wierzba's result on the screen, 18 seconds. So I think she can do it much faster during the next visits at the shooting range. But for these, we have to wait a little. And Wiktoria Wierzba was one of the best athletes of laser run even during the semifinals. So I think she will move in the ranking a little, if not a little. And of course, I would wish she could move to at least to the top 10. It would give more chances for a Polish team to get the gold medal, but we have to wait for this race to be ended, and we just started it. So we are ahead of second round of shooting. So there's still many things that might happen, many changes in the order. And let's follow the leader, Laura Heredia Vives, representative of Spain. And she started the second round of shooting with 2 mistakes, but now she already has 3 green lights. Well done. 1 mistake, 4 green lights. 14 seconds. Egloff and Leavite are on their positions, and that's a battle between these two. So we will see who is able to keep the nerve still. Leavite in front with 4 green lights. A good round of this athlete. Now she missed the shot, 11 seconds. Pretty solid result, I have to say. Egloff is doing much better than previously, but in the meanwhile, Yogisu moved to the top 4. Congratulations to representative of Estonia. That was a very solid run and solid shooting, especially. I will just check. Wow, she had 42 seconds of handicap, so she really had to fly through those 2 rounds of running that are done already, and it's not over yet. So she is very close to the top 3, and I think she wants to get inside this top 3 and then to stay on the medal position. So now let's go back to the leader, Laura Heredia Vives, our leader, with quite of a big advantage. Let's see how big it is. So second place is Marlena Leavite, and I'm looking at those athletes, checking where she is. So Heredia Vives managed to build very solid advantage. I think it's there she is, Marlena Leavite, second place in this event so far. And here are places 3 and 4. So Lea Egloff from Switzerland and Joanna Maria Yogisu from Estonia. Vives on her way to the shooting range. Shooting number 3. Green light at the beginning, 2 green lights, 3 green lights in a row, 4 in a row, 8 seconds. She did exactly what she needed to keep this advantage, and now Marlena Leavite is approaching the shooting range. Yogisu moved to 3rd place, representative of Estonia, Lea Egloff in 4th. 1 green light for Leavite, 1 for Yogisu. 2 for Yogisu and 2 for Leavite. head to head. So we'll see who's going to be the fastest one. Marlena Javajt, 13 seconds, 0.9. Egloff, much better shooting. Jogiso, fourth place. And now, where are the Polish athletes? Ewa Pydyszewska, 4 green lights. Very good. 8 seconds. 5th place. Chlewackowa in 6th. Medina in 7th. Very good. And Wierzba is also at the shooting range. Kapała, 4 green lights. 7 seconds of Kapała. That's, well, the second time I see her result, and it's around 8 seconds. So solid shooting of Polish athletes. Wiktoria Wierzba was struggling this time at the shooting range, so she managed to get 5 lights in within 21 seconds. And here's our leader, just one more shooting round ahead of Laura Heredia Vives. And you can see she's checking how many laps she still needs to run until she'll get to the shooting range. It's super important. So sometimes it's just better to slow down just to make sure to get the information from the coach before entering the shooting range, because in case of making a mistake, the price is really high. So there she is, Laura Heredia Vives, on her way to the shooting range. The last and final shooting, huge advantage of this athlete. 7 seconds and clear round she had previously. She was here. And let's see how it's going to be this time. 2 in a row already, 3 in a row. Perfect rhythm. 5 in a row, 8 seconds. I think that it's more than sure that this is the new European champion of under 24 competition, Laura Heredia Vives. She just started the last round of run. We will leave her there and let's focus on the battle for silver medal. Jogiso, Javajt and Egloff. Javajt and Jogiso with 2 green lights. Jogiso moves to front, again head to head. Who's going to be first? Jogiso, 2nd place. Javajt in 3rd. Egloff is right behind him, so nothing is confirmed. And Pydyszewska and Chlewackowa are also at the shooting range. Great performance of Polish athlete, great performance of Czech athlete. 8 seconds for Chlewackowa and 10 seconds for Pydyszewska, so they are on places 5th and 6th. So they moved a lot from 9th and 10th position. So great, very great performance of these two. But now let's take a look. Marlena Javajt, Lea Egloff. And I think, yes, Jogiso is in front. She is currently in 2nd place. And here's the battle for bronze. Laura Heredia Vives, she could even slow down. She knows already that she is going to be the winner. The only thing she needs to be focused on is not to get to the finish line too early. So you could see every time she is checking how many laps there's still to go. So she's speeding up. These are the finishing meters of Laura Heredia Vives. The winner, I think I can already announce that, the winner of under 24 European Championships in women's final. Congratulations to your representative of Spain. Very good performance of this athlete. Let's see, where are Jogiso, Javajt and Egloff. That's a very interesting battle for silver and bronze. And here's Johanna Maria Jogiso, representative of Estonia, taking the silver medal in women's competition, and Lea Egloff comes to the finish line in 3rd, representative of Switzerland, gets the bronze. This is the top 3, so Heredia Vives, Johanna Maria Jogiso, and wow. I'm just speechless because of what I just saw. Ewa Pydyszewska took 5th place in this competition, recovering from 10th place before laser run. So I think she's going to get one of the best results of this event, and I'm still waiting. We are still waiting for the other athletes from Poland. Adrianna Kapała, and here are the Germans. So Julia Walser, Anna Waltermann. Victoria Wierzba finishes as well, and Cicely. So I think I cannot confirm that, but from according to the order of athletes on the finish line, I think Poland is going to take the gold in team competition. So that's awesome news. Of course, we need to wait if I'm right, but I was just watching where the Germans are and also where are the Polish athletes, and because of the fact Ewa Pedeszewska was so high in the ranking, I think she managed to get lots of points for Polish team. Plus, the other two athletes from Poland were also high in the ranking. So hopefully I'm right. But in the meanwhile, let me just remind you the names of the winners of today's women's final during the European Under-24 Championships. The winner of gold is representative of Spain, Laura Heredia Vives. Second place was taken by representative of Estonia, Johanna Maria Jogisu. And third place and bronze medal goes to representative of Switzerland, Lea Egloff. And congratulations to the winners. Congratulations to Ewa Pedeszewska, the winner of fifth place in this competition. And this is how we ended the final event, the laser run event. So that's not over yet, because soon we will invite you for the quick interview with the winner of the women's final, Laura Heredia Vives, the winner of gold here in Drzonków, is going to be our guest just in a few minutes. And right after this interview, we will invite you for the award ceremony. So that's it from the sport emotions so far. From women's final, of course, let's wait for the award ceremony. This is the most important, of course, for the athletes to be awarded with the medals and with the titles. And I can already invite you for the men's final that is going to start at 2 p.m. today. But more about it later on. And now let's find our winner. And I'm going to invite you for this quick interview. That's all for now. We are here with the winner of women's final during the European Championships under 24. Laura Heredia Vives, representative of Spain, is our guest. Laura, tell us, how was the laser run? Because you were one of the leaders of this competition, but I think that was the most amazing performance of today.
I'm super happy because I didn't have to run super fast and I just had to have good shooting. And I was expecting that, if I'm honest. And yeah, I'm super comfortable and everything. It's super nice after finishing this competition. So I'm feeling super good right now.
And how about horse riding? Because you were also very successful. It was just a few points of time limit of going on over it.
I'm happy too. I was on super comfortable with the horse in the warming up, but when I started the race with the horse, he was nice with me and I was nice with him too, so yeah, we understand each other and I finally had good feelings during the race and it had a happy ending.
As I said before, you were one of the leaders, one of the reasons why it was 250 points taken in fencing tournament, so you are very good prepared for this competition, so it was a pleasure to watch you performing today. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Switzerland, Leah Igor. Silver medal, second place is taken by representing Estonia, Joanna Maria Jokistu. Ladies and gentlemen, now it is the time to introduce the European U24 champion. The title, gold medal, goes to, representing Spain, Laura Heredia. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand up for the national anthem of Spain. It is a perfect moment to take the pictures of the medalists. Leah Igor of Switzerland, Joanna Maria Jokistu, Estonia, Laura Heredia, Vives, Spain. The coaches, we have also a special gift for you. So the coaches, join your athletes, please. The coaches of Spain, Switzerland, and Estonia, join your athletes, please. As always, we have a special gift for the coaches of the best athletes. As always, in Drzonków, of course. We have prepared a bottles of regional wine, which will be given to the coaches of the best athletes. Ladies and gentlemen, don't go away. Now it is the time to start medal ceremony for the teams. So the teams, join us here by podium, please. Teams of Ukraine, Germany, and Poland, join us here by podium, please. We would like to start medal ceremony for the teams just right now. So ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome the best teams of the women's final. First place and bronze medals goes to the team of Ukraine, Olga Kulnikova, Irina Wojciechuk, Anastasia Kryzhova. Silver team of the Under-24 Junior European Championships is the team of Germany, Julie Walser, Anna Waltermann, Cecil Leff. Ladies and gentlemen, now let me announce to you the team of the champions. Poland, Ewa Pryszewska, Adrianna Nakawała, Wiktoria Wierzba. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand up for the national anthem of Poland. The offensive teams, please stay on the podium for a little bit more. It's time to take the pictures of the best team of the women's final. Ukraine, Germany, and the team of the champions, Poland.